Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about the Valley, Vanderpump Rules, and a few other things, of course, I want to get into. But yeah, happy Monday, guys. We took yesterday off. As you can see, I got a little bit of sun. I got a lot of sun, to be honest with you. Jason was like, put on your sunscreen. And I'm like, okay. And then finally, like, he knew that I didn't put on sunscreen. So then he was like rubbing it on me, and I'm like, get off of me. But like not really. I actually today I'm like, thank you so much for doing that. But yeah, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss. So before we jump in, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget that we are doing our watch party tonight on upandadamlive.com, where you can click the chat and you could go check it out. And you can see that tonight is for Below Deck. There's a whole schedule for what's coming throughout the week. The live chat will automatically appear right here at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific, and it closes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. So get ready for that as well. With that, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, guys, so there's a couple things that I wanted to share with you. This is almost like a little hot, messy topics in itself, but we're going to start here.
I have so many. Well, first of all, I didn't know that you guys share the same baby daddy. That is great that you guys have such a great relationship, because it's fucking shows the strength of the two of you, first of all.
It shows the strength truly of her more so than me.
Okay.
Is my takeaway from it. We had it was just not a good situation at the beginning. And no matter how you want to break it down on how it happened, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah. I was the other woman. And whether I knew that or not, whether I chose to turn a blind eye, who knows the reasoning? Right. I have apologized profusely to her for the pain that I caused her during that time. And at one point she said to me, you have to let it go.
I can see her saying that.
I forgive you. And I'm like, who are you that you could look me in my eyes, and not only look me in my eyes, have conversations, and also be my friend?
Well, I was gonna say, but you sell yourself short. Yes, of course. That is so much strength from her, but also for you to have the humility to be like, hey, I'm going to own my shit. I'm sorry. Here's my part in it. Can we move on from it? Because it shows you really the heart that you have, because you very easily could have been like, fuck that girl. I don't care. But you didn't. You chose to step up and step into your power and say like, hey man, here's what it is. Can we move past this? And that, to me, it's not about the conflict, it's the repair.
Absolutely. And, you know, she's my family.
I love her.
So, well, she's the best.
She's the best.
Like the other day, I called her and I was like, do you want to go to the park with me and Ocean and Sosa? And she like met up with us. We will forever be bonded for the mere fact that our kids are sisters, right? But we can also call each other and vent about the same person who did us both very dirty, you know? And I can only imagine what she was sitting there thinking when I was with this person. I'm sure she was like, you'll find out. You will find out. And I fucking did.
As somebody who's been on I've been on both sides. I've been the person that came after, and then I was the person that got the email after of like, hey, by the way, we share the same experience.
Yes.
And as the person that receives it, when you're sitting there and you're like, it's okay, don't worry, we'll be having a conversation soon. And it's the most liberating feeling, because at the end of the day, when you can talk to somebody else and realize that you're not alone in an experience, it changes the game. Because, well, sorry, dating, relationships, doing all of these things, especially depending on the dynamics of the situation, you can make yourself literally go fucking insane. You can gaslight yourself. And we get so in our heads that being able to have somebody else be like, hey man, that's not you, especially that knows the situation.
Right. It is very liberating.
Yeah.
And it also feels amazing, because it's wild that when she's struggling with something that's going on, I can be her strength. And when I'm struggling, she becomes my strength.
Yeah.
So we have this really beautiful balance. But I also admire her because she did not let the experience with our baby daddy define her. She's been able to go out and date and put her heart on the table still, where I have actually struggled tremendously with doing that. And I've asked her, like, the other night, I have to tell you.
Please.
So it's like 10:30 at night, and I'm having an issue with the baby daddy. So naturally, I call Amber. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm pissed off. And she goes, oh, I'm just laying in bed with a super hot drummer. And I laughed and I go, ha. I go, me too. And he goes, hey, Lala. I was like,
oh shit, you're being serious. You're like, oh fuck. Oh, hey, good to see ya. Well, first of all, I need to have a conversation with her about that, but that's for another day. Didn't know that she was doing that.
Did I out her for something? I'm so sorry. But I was like, damn, like you're out here and you're meeting people, and whether it works out with them or not, who cares? You're at least going through the process of elimination. You're miles ahead of what I'm doing.
Well, I was gonna say, where are you at? Mentally, emotionally. Let's talk.
What a loaded question.
Right, isn't it?
So I feel mentally, when I get to a place where I'm like, I'm ready to put myself out there, I go and do it and immediately run scared because I see what's out there and I feel defeated by it.
Okay.
I also have tremendous trust issues. And then I sit here and I say, there's no judgment for people who are on dating apps, but if there's no judgment and you're noticing that people are meeting on dating apps and they're having success, then why won't you do it? And it's like, well, because I'm judging them.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I'll give her credit for that.
I know plenty of cool people in their 50s who I aspire to be like, and I can't believe that this crew of people is like gives me no hope for the future. It's honestly, it's bad.
It's like watching The Valley.
Oh my God. LOL, you said it. Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Makes you sad, right? You watch, you're like, damn, that's some sad shit.
Yeah. And doesn't have to be that way.
And it doesn't
have to be that way.
It doesn't represent all of us. Some of us are out here.
Some of us are out here not being like this. Okay.
Preach. So yeah,
So are you going to continue watching it?
Yeah,
because
of course.
Guess what, Taylor? I'm not. I'm out.
Wow.
The fact that I actively chose this week and a half since we've been back from Miami, whatever, I have every night been presented with the opportunity to watch an episode, and I've still chosen no. And knowing we were going to do this podcast, and I'm like, I don't think I can do this to myself. Like watching the people go over it on their Instagram reels and their TikToks, I'm like, that was enough for me to be like, no, thanks.
Yeah. I know plenty of cool people in their 50s who
I mean, honestly, you guys have to remember too, Stassi was offered to be a part of this, like not a reboot, but it was a total new show. But she was offered to be a part of it. And technically, before she got canceled, the segue into what the Valley originally was supposed to be the segue of her Italian wedding. And then the pandemic hit, then she got canceled, and all of the things happened. The rest is history, but everything happens for a reason. Now she has her own show, a docu-comedy series coming on Hulu. So I think that she's better off anyways. But yeah, sounds like Stassi's not watching the Valley, and Lala is dealing with a little bit of guilt when it comes to Randall Emmett's ex, Amber Childers. Okay. Yeah. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, don't forget, we are doing our live watch party chat tonight for Below Deck on upandadamlive.com. And you don't have to sign up. Nothing. It's all free. And we'll see you there. Love you guys. Bye.